We live, dog? We are live.
We are live. Oh. You like my ride?
Yeah, that's a pretty sick ride, Mike.
Pretty sick ride. Take a look at this bad boy.
It's clean.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna actually send this out to my buddy James Maslow in Vegas. He's gonna hold on to it for a little time.
What a good man.
Yeah, I'm nice, man.
You're pretty nice.
So,
dude, you're giving everyone cars.
I am.
You got you a car?
Look, Mike gave me a car. He's giving James a car.
I gave Mona a car.
You gave Mona a car.
No. I gave you.
What, 76?
76.
Yo, this. Yeah.
Hey, you know something that's interesting about this thing is in California, you pop this, you pop the top. Come on with me.
I think we get.
Ooh, come on in. Hey, sir, give me a little film on this bad boy. Come here, dog, you pick the weight. Woo! My Spanish friend is here. Sergio, what's up? It's all good. Hey, Bryce, you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. 290. Here we go.
There we go. We're back.
Come on.
Go.
We're good now, right?
Touch and go. Back up. Finish it.
Big
finish
dog,
it,
hit that shit.
Finish it. Good. Right.
I know, right?
Over
Me too.
300. 300.
Was that 3?
300. Look at that.
I only count 45, so I don't know how to do that math.
Woo.
But that's 300.
He did the 300.
Look at Big
Did
Mike.
the Michael Hearn trick.
Ooh.
As he puts it on.
We
I gotta thank James Maslow for that. For having
Yeah.
a broken car. Because we went out, I got to juke the weight because he would never let me put
No
the weight
broken
on.
car here. What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Oh, that ain't making the cut.
Yeah.
Hey, so, an interesting thing.
we kick teeth out.
Good.
They're asking where's teeth.
So there's an interesting thing that occurred that made me think about something. And you good? What?
No, you good. Serge is checking you out.
Whoa.
A little filled, right?
Yeah, you are a little filled
That's
out.
what a little carb does for you.
Huh.
So something I got thinking about was
What you thinking about?
a couple different things. So just so you fully understand the concept of this. Twofold happened. The first thing that happened was in the Titan crew, somebody's enjoying their ab training. And they're enjoying it and they're filming it and they're putting up a lot of posts. And that is fun. And that's fun for the individual. And when it goes to training, as long as you're having fun, you're going to stay with it. Now, is that the right training? It's usually not. And what I mean by that is usually something that you enjoy is probably not the best training because what you'll do is you'll continuously do the same thing. And this kind of goes back to that whole thing when I talked about cardio. And all you should do is 3 days a week, 20 minutes, and that will keep you a healthy heart. Now, the reason you would never go above that unless you're getting ready for something is because your body will adapt to it. Now, if your body adapts to anything, you have to change. Because as soon as your body becomes adapted to it, now that's out. That is your normal now. So now you have to just build on top of that. And here's the problem with building on top of that. Every time you build on top of it and your body adapts to it, you have to do more. And then you have to do more than that. Then you have to do more than that. And then you need to try to change, you have to do more than that. So now you're at 3 hours of cardio, you had to quit your job because you've done this for so long and you're an absolute idiot. Now here's the problem. YouTube and Instagram and stuff has a lot of those kind of people, which is unfortunate. And they're the kind of people that tell you to do something. No, you can't do it that way. Yeah, you can. The minimal amount of work and still get better is the best way to train.
That's super important.
Okay, let me say that again just for you slow people. The minimum amount of work and still get better is how you should train. Do I do it? No. Do I tell you not to do what I do and do as I say? Yes. I love training. Problem with that is, I love it so much, I barely go a day without it. Now that's not great, but at least I'm intelligent enough to understand that And I've set my life up to where I can enhance it to get better. Now, what does that mean to you guys? It means to you guys is listen to the plans I set you up on, stay with those plans that I set you up on, and you will get better. For the last year and a half, easily, Bryce, year. Let's go with a year after cardio and slice down. Bryce is training 3 days a week. Now, you just saw him bench, okay, you didn't see him bench, let me just say this, incline at 300. This is not an incline at 300. This is an over-exaggerated incline, so it's almost like a shoulder press.
Y'all have seen that.
Okay.
Y'all know the
also,
workout.
there's a high neck, which again is a double fold. So again, this is really advanced. So what does he do on the incline? 315 for a double. Now that's for a guy that trains 3 days a week. Barely 45 minutes each time we train. Barely. What else does he do outside of that? Oh, I got him swimming a little bit for his heart and for range of motion and to relax. That's proper training. Why? Because if I add in an hour of cardio 6 days a week, just an hour of cardio 6 days a week, his body will drop. If I just change his diet a little bit, his body will drop. That's where you guys completely miss the concept of getting better. Everybody that's out there that's been in a deficit for this last year, you didn't listen to me. Now you just destroyed your metabolism. So let's jump back to the app guy. Full circle. Let's go back to the app guy that's enjoying this. That stuff's great. You want to do it? You're probably more like me. You just love training.
Give an example of what he's doing for abs.
Oh my gosh, he's doing legging, hang raises, reverse monkey rolls, Circus du Soleil kind of ballet stuff.
Yeah.
He's doing exercises on abs I cannot physically do. Extreme. Now, what's bad is that others see this and they start saying stuff like, hey, I did my workout, I did everything, but I didn't do any crazy abs. Now stay with me.
That's the message you got. You heard people saying that.
Yes, that's the message I got from Titan Crew people saying, hey, I didn't do any crazy abs. Now, let me explain a couple things to you. Let me see if I can just set this up for you. This is going to be golden. This is going to be the 1 minute of this video. If you miss, you're a fool. Abs are the easiest thing to do. Lay down on the ground, watch a TV show, do basic crunches. If the nutrition is on point, which it is, you're in my Titan Crew. If your training is on point, which it is, you're in my Titan Crew, and your cardio that I suggested to you is on point. All you gotta do is sit down on the ground and do some basic ab crunches, your abs get great. How easy was that? It's not extreme, it's nothing fancy, that's for sure. Basic crunches, something you did as a 4-year-old. Now why is that? Why is something so simple like that? Because abs is a pretty simple muscle to train. And also, you don't want to develop and build a thicker, muscular waist. That's ugly. You want to taper. And that's why it's a basic little exercise like that. You do enough, just burn it, tone up the abs, you're done. Here is the big picture here. The big picture is train smarter, not harder. The one guy that's doing abs, that's having fun, you guys assume that he's doing this all the time.
No.
He can't maintain that. He can't get 500 abs doing that. He can't get 1,000 abs doing that every day, 6 days a week for the next year and a half. Can't do it. Now, if he does do that, what does it do to the rest of his body? It breaks it down, it destroys it. He's training the easiest body part hard, which means he's training the hardest body part bad. Bryce is doing chest. Give me 10 reps right here.
Hit that shit.
Get this! Come on! 10 reps. Over exaggerate. You can see how high he is now.
Yeah,
and then
right.
where he brings the bar down to. So again, this is a front delt, upper chest exercise, advanced movement. Be smart. 10 reps. Have fun. 1, 2,
Man.
3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7. Woo-hoo-hoo! There's 8. Here's 9. Serge maybe gets 2. Here's 10. Good. Everything else before that was warm up, enjoying, get nervous system going. That's his first rep. He's going to do 4 more sets and that's it for chest.
That's it.
That's it. Crazy. Crazy that a man can develop a chest doing 5 sets, not 3 exercise 5 sets, 1 exercise, 5 sets, once a week. And it builds the muscle. This kind of blows all of your minds right now. I know that. If you feed the body, which he does correctly, if you recover fully, which he does, gets his sleep, he takes enough time, he doesn't train chest again for another week, you guys would go ballistic. 5 sets is not going to develop your chest. I'm going to stop you all right now in one aspect. None of this is arguable. You can't argue the point. This is just a fact. This is how the body functions and how these people get better and what Bryce has done over years. And there's other people like that. Mike Mentzer. He trained people off of that aspect of it. He did 1 set, and he exploded through this. This is the kind of stuff that I know you guys want to argue about. Arguing the point of wanting to do more is me. I want to do more. And you guys are probably like that. So do more. Enjoy that. Do you have to do more? No. Emotionally, I do, because I freaking love it. But you don't have to. So going back to the guy that does abs like a maniac. Great, fun, exciting for him. He's more like me. He loves doing it. It hurts the rest of his workouts. Pick the body parts that you need work with. Don't pick the body parts that everybody does chest on Monday. Isn't that national?
Yes.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Because you guys actually do that.
Oh yeah, you talked about that today with that kid.
Yeah.
At the gym.
So this is what we're going to go to. He asked me some questions about when I got to California, what did I train? And how did I train? 1 body part, 5 days a week, 2 days of rest. Why? It's all the body could really tolerate. The way we would train, mostly back then. On top of that, do you start with chest on Monday? Well, I was a power lifter. So no, I had a chest. I've always had a chest since I was 12, 13, a back and legs. So those are the body parts I didn't really need to focus on or train. What did I need to train? Well, shoulders and arms. When I got to California, I realized what real shoulders and arms look like. And I don't mean have 20-inch arms. 20-inch arms don't mean nothing unless they're separated, unless there's insertions, unless there's balance in the arms. Jeffrey behind the camera right now has arms that everybody talks about, like Larry Scott. Some of the best arms in the business. Because his bicep and tricep was balanced, they were full, they were round, they were beautiful. Does Jeff need to train arms? Absolutely not.
No.
Only for him mentally does he need to do it. He does not need to touch those arms. So what does that mean? Well, that means like when I started training, I did arms on Monday. You didn't do chest? Legs? A big body part? No. Tuesday? Come back and do something else, come back the next day and do shoulders. Because those are the 2 body parts that were the weakest on me that I needed to make them as good as Mr. Olympia. Everything else was fine. And remember, I came in at 19, 20 years old, stronger than any human at Gold's Gym Venice. All your idols in the early 90s, late 80s, were not as strong as me. As a teenager, were not as strong as me. So I didn't need to lift heavy, but it did clarify 2 things. 1, moving heavy weights does not build muscle. Should I repeat that? Because they're going to go, what? No, of course it does. No, it doesn't. Unless you can isolate, unless you can contract the muscle and do it. Bryce moves heavy weight, and he builds muscle. How long do we take? Is that 4 minutes, 5 minutes? Bryce, you ready for another 10?
Yeah.
Freaking let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, Sergey. Sergey's going to do this. Right behind you.
What's up?
You throwing this bad boy? He's going to crank out 10.
10?
10!
Sure about that?
Whoa! Smack talking. All right, second set.
Let's go hit that shit, big dog.
Let's get it.
And in no way did we rush between the first set and the second set. Took
No.
3 to 4 minutes easily. Here we go.
It was a full conversation.
Boom! Touch and go. Boom. 1. Oh, that's even prettier too. There's 3. There's 4. Go 5. Here's going 6. Go 7. 8, 9, here's 9. Oh, yeah. Grunting this out. Get it. Perfect. 10. I will talk on another video about breath and holding that breath and not giving that energy up. If you just noticed, go back to watch his other video too. He didn't take a breath until 7 or 8. Highly recommend training like that and being smart by holding that energy and being stronger. Back to shoulders and arms. I put them first because I needed them the most. Now this is something all of you do not comprehend. You come off Sunday, you come off that rest day, and you hit Monday. You have the most energy. Okay, so whatever that workout is what it is. Tuesday, you have less. Wednesday, you have less. Thursday, you have even less. Friday, you're tanked. Saturday is probably a wash of a workout, meaning no good. You're just too tired. You're beat down from the week. Emotionally, mentally, physically, everything. And then Sunday, you recover, come back strong Monday. And then this is how you guys set up your workouts. Well, I gotta come in and do a chest on Monday, but you got a pretty decent chest. You got no back. Your legs look like shit. So why are you doing chest? Well, everybody does chest on Monday. This is about you, developing your body the very best it can. Mm-hmm. And it's also about you giving that body part that sucks the most attention. What would you do? Let's say you're like me, and you didn't have huge arms because you powerlifted. Put that Monday. But it's such a small body part. Why would you do it? Because you need to focus on what is bad. And until you can make the arms or shoulders or whatever your weak body part is, legs, better, or at least even out with the rest of your body, you're not going to get better. Now, I have friends that I freaking love, and I think that are brilliant lifters and everything. And here's the worst thing about it, is you get stuck in your own ignorance. It is painful for me to go to a friend's page and see that they're benching every single day, every day, and that's all their videos are. Mm-hmm. There's no squats, there's no deadlifts, there's no stretching, there's no nutritional advice, there's nothing. It's just, hey, I'm really good at benching, and so that's all I'm doing. And that's all I'm putting up on social media. That's going to run over into what you really do in real life. And again, I'm talking about bright people that know better, but they've come into a comfortable situation where all they want to do is what they're good at. In health and fitness, unless you are working on what is bad and making it better, you're setting yourself up to fail. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, besides just understanding that cardio is a tool. Ab work should only be done, again, follow the PDF file on the 30-day blitz. I tell you when to do abs. That way we shrink the waist. For all of you that don't know this tricks, I teach you in the PDF file of the 30-day blitz how to shrink the waist, make it smaller instead of thicker and bigger, and how to tighten up the skin. So get over there, get started on the 30-day blitz. I don't know. Jeffrey, any questions?
No.
We talked about training, doing the right way. Don't give up the energy for things that are silly. Focus on the things that are weak. Surgeon,
hey, man.
For the youth.
Basics. It's the basics. Like when I see you do crunches, the first time I saw you do all those crunches, and you got good fucking abs, and I was like, really? That's what you're doing? It's like, is he stuck on the ground? It's like he's trying to get back up. You just sitting there and crunching.
Who's doing Mike's blitz is to do what he's asking you to do.
Oh yeah.
Don't do your own.
Do you mean
schedule.
don't? You mean don't email?
No matter
don't
what.
Email us and say, hey, I didn't like the blitz. Can I change the program?
No matter what, you have to commit to seeing it through.
That's right.
Because if you don't see it through properly, you can't expect the results.
That's right.
So listen, as a person who's gone through cuts with Mike many times,
yeah.
You have to just do what he says, even if it doesn't appear to be the thing you think you should be doing. The whole point that you're here in the first place is because if you looked as good as you want to, you wouldn't be here. You just do it yourself. Mm-hmm. But you're not. So you're going to do the diet, because without the diet, you're not going to get any change.
That's
And
right.
You're going to do the lifting because that's very specific. And when abs come in, they go in. When abs aren't supposed to be there, you don't do them because it's a strategy. So those are the rules and words to live by. Don't only listen
Words
to
to
my
live by.
All right? Just do
a
what he
lifestyle.
says to do.
Do the work.
And in the end, you're going to know you did everything because it's all going to work out and you're going to have a great result.
That's right. Serge.
Serge, what do you got?
Serge, what you got to
What
say?
you got, Serge?
Listen, apply,
Progress.
That's right. Ooh, listen, apply, progress.
Can we put that on a shirt?
We call that
Yeah.
we call that the lap philosophy. Listen, apply, progress.
All right, we're gonna go a third set here.
Third set, hit that.
You ready for this, kid? Now again, understand, we're not doing anything special for his workout. We're not going extra slow or fast. We're taking our time. I really would like 5 sets of 10. He may not get 5 sets of 10, but he's got 2 sets of 10 right now after doing a PR 300 on an over-exaggerated high neck incline.
but if we don't get
That's
past the 10, does that mean we're missing out?
What it means, did you have a bad workout? No. We're gonna get what you did, baby. Get this.
All right.
Get this. Here we go.
Let's go, B. Hit that.
Up. Same thing. Tap and go. Boom. 1. Faster. 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Go 5. Here's 6. Now 7. Finish 8. Oh yeah! Stop. Take a breath. Ass down. 9. Boom. Rack it. Whew. Let's do a little question and answer.
A little Q&A action.
Little Q&A,
Let me see if
Momo.
you know what they want to do. They want to see some food from you. They also want they want to see you in I keep seeing hey, work out with Callie and Big Boy. I got to pull some strings to get them back into golds. So.
Hi. Look at those pants.
They want to
You know
see
who knows
some
those pants?
eating.
This guy.
What you got, Mom?
Super dry.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you don't know about that. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, we'll definitely do some more nutrition and
Work with
stuff.
Paul Check. I
Um,
don't know Paul Check.
what they ask?
Do you know Paul Check? I don't know who that is.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
Paul, check. Sergi,
What? Yeah, well,
how's check spelled?
CHEK.
what are they asking?
Do I know
Whole check.
Work out with them.
him?
Move to
Here's
the
the thing about
kitchen.
working out with
You guys
them.
want to see Mike's fridge? What Mike's fridge looks like?
Ooh, yeah, just not behind the butter.
I won't show him that drawer.
Are they talking about, so it says Paul Check, CHEK?
Yeah.
It is a world-renowned expert in the fields of corrective and high-performance exercise.
Let me see his face and stuff.
Sebum, yeah, we got to get Sebum.
Yeah, that's Serge's boy.
That is Serge's boy.
Oh,
Serge, get Sebum on here.
no, I don't know Paul. He looks good though. But anytime you corrective and stuff like that, it's smart to do, guys.
Yeah, the hot dogs are good.
We are actually filming a 12-week,
Work out with Psycho.
12-week, I guess, bone or ligament and connective tissue relocation structure. We are working with a new chiropractor who's off the chain.
Yeah,
he's got the gift.
He's the man.
He's got the gift. So we got Karen, who's a massage therapist, who's got the gift. And if you can find somebody with the gift, and that's usually somebody that does not textbook your ass. Okay? So a textbook guy comes in, and he sets you down on the table, cracks your neck, cracks your back, does the basic 5 moves with you, and you're done. That's
Clark's got the gift.
Clark does have the gift.
What's up, Clark?
Clarky, send us some nudes. But like Karen with the massage, same kind of thing. She comes in and she feels it, and she gets into the muscle and understands it, and then kind of, she can feel your pain, but also where the scar tissue is and everything like that.
Yeah, she works with
And
you.
she works with you. She doesn't come in and goes, okay, I'm going to just push as hard as I can and have you cry on a massage, and it does nothing, and you lock up. And
Yeah.
so Mona, after carrying the MetaHuman for 2 years on the one side, Now again, this happens to everybody, so nobody's here is perfect. We're all working with things, so we're all trying to fix this stuff as we go. So Mona carries this metahuman on the one side for the last 2 years now. And so what does that do? Well, it locks up the other side because she's not forcing against it. And it's done it so slowly.
No, that's the
2
worst.
years. This is what you're not going to understand. She didn't pick him up one day and it was like this. It was 2 years, very slowly, has completely thrown her body off.
Yeah.
And now look at her. This is her standing up.
Now she.
B, just 8 reps. 8 reps for the gram.
I need to talk to you guys, so.
Okay, we're almost.
Okay.
Let's get this kid.
Yeah.
Sir, you get the video again?
Yeah.
Because this is actually setting the PR. He got 2 of 10, 1 of 9. I want 2 sets of 8. So something that happens, regardless of how long he's rested, is your body will come to a fatigue possibly if you're pushing it to the end. And so when I train with him, I kind of train this whole power bodybuilding principle of each set is everything. Why do we do that? He trains 3 days a week, so we can do that. I don't recommend it for you if you're training 5 to 6 days a week. So
This guy.
each set,
Hey, this guy says he heard Mona grounded you from Ferrari rides.
what up, DDS?
How fun was that?
That was sick.
That was a rocket ship.
1, yep, 2, there we go.
Good.
3, again, 4, beautiful, here's 5.
Come on, B.
All right, you guys just saw it. You saw it right there. 10, 10, 9, barely 5. So what happened? He just pushed it on the first ones. He did a good warm up. He got a 300, bad boy. Then he got 2 sets to the fatigue in the 3rd set. And now what we're gonna do is this is where you guys, you gotta be smart enough to understand this. Besides
You
not
hate it.
driving in a Ferrari
And
with
losing.
a psycho that actually did race car driving, IFBB Pro DDS Connolly. So here's the thing. We're gonna do one more set.
Hit that.
Probably go 3 to 5 reps, and that's his chest workout.
That's it.
How crazy is that? How crazy is that? And then what we could do is, what you guys need to do is when we decide that he's going to cut up, because I know when I put up his picture, it's still the #1 before and after shot or any shot on my page. So that thing hit like 4 million likes and views and stuff, is because everybody called bullshit on the transformation in 9 weeks. Over 20% body fat in 9 weeks to just over 8% body fat.
Mm-hmm.
What? Over 20% to below 9% in 9 weeks. How's that even feasible? Well, that's off season. You're making sure that you're getting calorie intake. You're lifting heavy. You're feeding your body not safely. Because actually, here's the biggest problem with most of you. You have no comprehension, but you will when it's too late, on how hard it is to gain just 5 pounds of muscle a year. Just 5 pounds. And so a lot of people will do this. You will, well, I'm 6 foot, 190. I should take in 2,750 calories, and that would be just over my BMR, and I'll be perfect. I won't get too much weight, and I'll still look good. Now that's a great approach. It's a great approach, and you're gonna look good. You're gonna look healthy and stuff, and you're gonna enjoy mediocrity, averageness, and in time, just decay. Why? Because you're playing it safe. You're absolutely playing it safe. If it says to take in 3,000 calories, you're at 30. You're at 35, easy. You don't even comprehend how much Jeffrey has put on over this year. And we got to a point where now we're just going to maintain that kind of body weight on him. And when he slices up, all of you, just like you did with me, Mike, you went up to 310 pounds. What Come on.
310 Mike was fun.
310 Mike was happy.
Hell yeah, he was.
Strong and happy. But that allowed Mike to put on 27 pounds of muscle. 27 pounds in less than a year. Oh, why is that? We went into that. We're not going to go over that now. Memory muscle, the body finally recovered. I stopped being in a stupid deficit for 7 years.
You got some sleep?
I got some sleep.
You got some sleep? I think that helped.
Quarantine helped me.
That really helped. Quarantine
you know
was...
what? It saved me, and it
Yeah.
gave me another 5 years of this career.
Yeah.
Easily 5 years.
Yeah?
When I started dating Mona,
Talk about that.
Mona will work my ass when it comes to guest posing and being sliced and guest posing. If there's an appearance in Guadalajara, I'm going to guest pose. If there's an appearance in Russia, I'm going to guest pose. She will continue to work me because I love to work. I love being on stage and so on. What does it do to my body?
Yeah, man.
Complete opposite of what it does to Bryce. Bryce added bone density and years to his life, where that 7 years of me guest posing, sure it made me money, sure it made me, it's fun for me and stuff like that, but it didn't help me in my body.
Even though you looked crazy,
I
your
looked
physique
great.
looked crazy.
I looked great, Bryce didn't look good, he got better, I got worse.
Huh.
Let me say that again. I looked great. Cover shoots, on stage guest posing, hurting my body. Bryce, 20% body fat, got more muscle, more bone density, more longevity. You guys don't comprehend that. That's so confusing to you. How could the guy that's at 20% be healthier than the guy that's on stage guest posing? Again, he listens to what I say to do, not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so I know you guys want to be sliced all year, and I know you guys want to be ripped all year, but man, put the size and muscle on today and then cut up later.
Yeah.
Bryce, last set, my man.
Oh, quarantine days. Those were good days.
Those were good days.
Those were good
We're not
days.
having it, are we?
No, we're not.
Not technically.
We are, but we're not.
Hey, DDS is on there? Keith Evans?
No, they're not.
Oh.
The fans just miss him. Do you guys miss Heath?
I hope not.
Do you guys want to see more of Heath?
No.
I'll bring him on.
5. Get this shit.
We can find out where he lives.
Go.
Let's go.
1. Oh, yeah. 2. Here's 3. Oh, that's pretty. Look at you. Look how pretty that is. 4. All right, we're going to force this one. Let's go. 5. Yeah. Yeah. As much as he wanted to get that 5th, because before he barely got 5 and with a little spot, your body's not going to today recover enough to get those reps because he trained so correct today. So, yeah, and this is coming off some great squats yesterday. He got 375 for 5 on the 12-inch box yesterday.
That 12-inch box is no joke, man.
12-inch box, and then we
Dude, the
finished on
12-inch
line
box sucks.
with a lot of reps.
Let me show you guys the
With
12-inch
five
box. That fucking piece of shit right there. We love it.
It's tough.
And I'm short and I hate it. Like, you guys are
You
tall.
were nice enough to train with
Billy Gunn
from WCW Wrestling.
WCW Tag Team Diva Billy Gunn.
What? WCW.
Yeah, Billy Gunn. He used
Yeah,
to
we did some
wrestle
legs.
for Impact, and then he was like Hall of Fame for WCW.
Yeah, man.
And
Then you went to,
and now he's on Snapchat doing movies.
now he's a Snapchat artist.
Now he's in the Snapchat.
We call that an influencer.
He is an influencer. He's coming back though. We're gonna get him training, doing some more stuff with us.
Yeah.
This might be the most vicious.
Those are good
I've ever
videos.
seen.
We love when Billy's here.
Today we gave you a lot of stuff. Is there no questions you guys are asking today? Because we are here for you guys. Bryce, let's pull that weight on.
All right, guys. I am the filter, so give me something good.
Yeah.
Give me something good, dog, so I can ask. Give me something I can pull out of this man's brain and give to you guys.
Something good. That's what we're doing a live for, so you guys can interact and talk to me right now, and I can answer these questions for you guys.
Yeah. No, Mike already said no flies. He's just doing that.
No flies, no cable crossovers, no nothing for him today. That is it.
Cameraman
What
on
he
the
just
C4.
did. But the point again is,
I spent 40 minutes of me holding this camera, dog.
he is the most extreme on-point person
Yeah.
I know. He does exactly what I say all year long, and that's why he can change the numbers. Quick bar.
Yeah.
Up top.
See, you just did what Mike said.
See what he just did that. You know who doesn't do anything I say? Bark like a dog. Yeah, so that was B's chest workout. We're gonna do a little tricep action to kind of finish off those arms. We focused this last year on developing more arms,
Yeah.
not just the bone density and stuff. But if you guys got no questions, man. Yep. Push downs?
I've seen
Nothing?
nothing. Nothing that
that's
I
good.
would
Right
want to
here.
know about.
How do you feel that I-
Basic stuff. How old are you, Mike?
No,
Robert?
that's
No.
YouTube.
Uh-uh.
Live YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go.
Then let's probably save these. We're gonna do these on what's the date? Monday? We'll do these on can we do it Wednesday? Back day and arms?
Yeah.
Cool.
Wednesday.
Great, and I'll be done by Thursday.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Happy to.
Do these together.
We're gonna head out of here, guys.
Mike,
so,
do some pull-ups. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna post that video you doing muscle-ups on the stories.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Do
I
it,
should
do
put
it,
that
do it.
up.
A 270-pound guy doing
'Cause
muscle ups.
that shit blew my mind.
It wasn't even really a muscle up. I just kind of kicked up. Boop.
Right.
Oh, gosh.
Just muscle that stuff. If you guys didn't know, my first things was martial arts, Olympic lifting, and gymnastics.
Yeah, so you have that background just kind of ingrained. I like this question right here.
Yeah?
Because this one helped me when I met you. What do you train at 4 a.m., what do you eat before? My question, when I asked you, I said, do you eat before? I think I had to turn around after asking that. But yeah, what do you eat? If it's 4 a.m.,
Yeah.
you're getting food
So, I know that you guys assume because it's 4 a.m. and it's so early that it is different for you if you train at noon. So first
Okay.
thing you got to do is comprehend that 4 a.m. is the start of my workday in a sense. So obviously, like any human, you're up a good hour before, unless you're Jeffrey
Yep.
and you're 13 minutes before.
Yeah.
But
And you
for
eat
me,
in the car?
I'm up an hour before and I'm up. I eat my meals, I take my fat burners, I take my pump product, my multivitamins, my water, water with lemon,
Yeah.
and then eat a good meal of my 10-4-2.
What does the fat burner do for you in the morning? Open your eye?
Opens my eyes.
Opens your left eye?
I actually take my pump product as soon as I get up, because the water is going to help you start waking up, and then the pump product I let get into an empty system, which will wake my ass up. Because it's still early. It's still early, 3 a.m. But that will get me going, and then 15-20 minutes later, I'm eating my first meal, which is a 10-4-2 or a
Ooh,
cup of oatmeal and 8 ounces of Piedmontese steak.
nice.
That's it. But anytime, like, when you look at me and my lifestyle, just assume that is basically you getting up at 7.
Wade,
or-
ask
or
that
8.
question in the Titan crew. We'll get you.
What's that?
Some of these questions they can ask in the Titan crew too. Like, if he reaches his goal on the blitz, how long should he stay in that condition before he starts bulking?
Oh, that's a great thing. So, anybody doing the 30-day blitz, the photos at the beginning are important for me and for you, and then take your photos at the end of the 30-day blitz. Again, for me and for you. And then what you should probably do, like I always say, is I would do the dry out after the 30-day blitz. And then during that process, all of you in the Titan crew need to learn this.
Mm-hmm.
Titan check-ins are when I am available to do them. They're not when you're available.
Hey, say that again?
Titan check-ins are when I'm available to do them, not when you're available.
Just
not
so
when you finish your program, not when
Yeah.
you want me to answer you. So here's the biggest thing with the now that we're closing in on 10,000 in the Titan crew. You guys, let's say Joe Blow is going to finish up his 30-day blitz on this Sunday. Well, you should have been prepared 2 weeks ago when I did the check-in and find out, okay, in 2 weeks I'm finishing, what should be my next step? And the same kind of question you just asked.
And Mike
What
goes
should I
over
do?
everybody's diet and nutrition in that group, which is crazy to me. I think it's absolutely nuts that you personally go over everybody like that.
Yeah, so Jeffrey is
But
there with me the whole time.
that is
He
good for
hates
the people.
Titan Tuesday because I got him working extra hours.
So that's
on those days.
crazy for the people, which is awesome.
Your program, your notes. Okay, over there, you're gonna see a big board over there.
Booyah.
That board is affirmations. That board is goal setting. That board is what we need to do for the day, the week, the month. That's me. Now I've done this for 40 years and I still have that. I still have the affirmation board. I still have the goal setting board. I still have the next step boards and notebooks. You guys gotta do that stuff and you gotta be prepped and prepared. If I'm starting a 30-day blitz, what am I doing after that, Mike? And you should know that weeks before. Weeks before. Do I then go into the 9-week Power-Bodybuilding program? You should. I know we're out of here. I gotta wrap this up.
Where you
Get over
going?
to the Titan crew. It will be in the post down below. Bryce, I'll see you Wednesday,
Okay,
Captain.
let's go. Okay, you like to talk.
There you go. Hey guys, comment. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, and I will make them happen. I know they want to see that one guy, John Check, or
Okay,
Paul
then
Check.
go see him.
Okay.
I'll make it happen.